A group of government researchers invited Al Jazeera to join its latest expedition. We're heading northeast towards the Pacific and the Philippines' extended continental shelf. It's a 20-hour journey to Benham Rise, an underwater plateau named after an American Navy officer in the 1800s. The 25 million hectare undersea area extends beyond the country's exclusive economic zone. In 2012, the United Nations confirmed that Benham Rise is part of the Philippines territory. But other countries are interested. This is at the center of Asia's marine biodiversity, and its resources remain untapped. The Philippine government has been conducting scientific studies since 2013, but it has covered barely 1% of the total area. When we finally made it to Benham Rise, we met Filipino fishermen who had been out at sea for days. In this vast ocean, they are vulnerable to exploitation from the far bigger vessels that come from China and Taiwan.
Wala po kaming karapatang magalit.
We can't do anything. We can't fight them. That's just the way it is. We just come here and get what we want, and we avoid trouble.
The government wants to make sure they are protected. This is one of the biggest government-led expeditions in recent years. And according to officials, this is all about sending a strong message that the Benham Rise is within the Philippines territory and the government will be vigilant when it comes to protecting it. It sees fishing as a potential source to the country's food problems.
All that they need actually would be support from government. Why are we losing out to the Japanese fishermen or the Taiwanese fishermen? Because until today, our Filipino fishermen are still using hand lines.
Filipino fishermen belong to the poorest sector of society. Most of them make less than $2 a day. The government plans to build a structure on Benham Rise that will serve as a research facility and a refuge for fishermen. But governments have made promises before and nothing's happened. The fishermen here don't expect much will change for a few years yet. They have been fishing here for so long, they have a name for their time at Benham Rise. Kalipong-awan, loneliness in an isolated place. Jamela, Alindogan, Al Jazeera, Benham Rise, Eastern Philippines.